Hi everyone, it's Ray here, your Google Analytics 4 expert, and today I'm going to show you the benchmarking feature for GA4 that is launched only in the last few weeks. So essentially we need to go to Google Analytics 4, so analytics.google.com/analytics. When we land into the right section, we're going to get to the home screen, so that's symbolic of the fact that we're in home, and then we're looking for this overview card. And then what you'll notice is there's this little arrow on the side. If we click on that, we can then go to benchmarking, and then we can select what we want to benchmark against essentially. So it's not based on what I just clicked, which is a little bit bizarre in terms of the user experience, but anyway, we can now choose what it is that we want to benchmark against. So for example, if I want to benchmark based on average engagement time per active user, I can click on that, and then it's going to turn on the benchmarking data if I've done it the first time. If I've turned it on previously, what I need to do is click on this little icon, almost looks like a bunny, click on benchmarking data is on, and then it's going to refresh and show me the benchmarking data for that period. Okay, so in here, I can then look at the benchmark results over time and have a look at that from here. What I would love is for the data to actually show the overall benchmark, but at the moment it's just a line based on the timeline. So it's a little bit clunky in that respect. The other thing to note with this is it only has data from the 30th of May 2024 onwards. Just that is, of course, a limitation in terms of the data, so you wouldn't want to look beyond that. Also, you don't look at today's data because there's still that delay of 24 to 48 hours for Google Analytics, okay, in terms of servicing up the information. With the benchmarking, you can also change your benchmarking peer group, and you'll notice that there's a lot more options in here. So essentially, you want to look for the category that aligns to your business. If you can't find that, you're going to look at something that's closest to in order for you to kind of benchmark against. And what I would say with your benchmarking results is just use it with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, you're benchmarking based on an industry average, based on what people have chosen to select in Google Analytics. So it's not the end all be all, but it's great for sometimes to explain things with stakeholders or in reporting. And then, of course, use your own data as well. I would say the best benchmarking is your own data, particularly if you want to learn and experiment with things so that you can get it right. But feel free to have a play at that new feature, and hopefully they enhance it a little bit more so it becomes a little bit easier to use and more valuable as well. But that's benchmarking for you in Google Analytics 4. Thanks, everyone.